Capricorn, let's clear some smoke. Go ahead and do your almost personal love reading for this month. Go right ahead and tap on in, get the main energy. Divine, may I have 3 best cards for the main energy for Capricorn. Ding, ding, ding. Just like Capricorn energy. Let's get right to it. All right, babe, I hope that you are doing well and all is well overall. Okay, so we have unrequited love in reverse. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Free yourself at the center of things in the environment. It's time to take back control of your life. And then soulmate in the spiritual space. This is your soulmate. There's an energy of denial here. It's reflected by the unrequited love. Okay. Something started and abruptly stopped, with this connection, and you have been attempting to reach out to this person and get them back on track get everything back on track for the plan you have, because you feel as though you've met someone that is your soulmate, but they may be selling some form of a wolf ticket, okay, in the sense that they're rebuffing you somehow. But what they're doing is not enough for you to clearly get the signal that they're not interested. It doesn't feel like mixed signals, though. There's something, they're crafty. There's crafty and savvy here. There's something that keeps them like coming back or buzzing around you, but it could very well be how well you take care of them and how well you provide for them when you do spend time together. So it's really about the honey and not the bee, right? They want the honey, but they don't want to take care of the bees. The bee, which would be you. So let's see. Let's see what the details are. All right, my dear. Deep breath. Open mind, open heart. Let's get ready to receive what the divine wants and needs you to know regarding the details of this situation. May I have 10 best cards for the details for Capricorn, please, divine? May I have 10 best cards, please? Okay. Look at all these pentacles. That's you. Giving, giving, giving. We got 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 is... Okay. So you like your Earth brother, the Taurus here. You're being a bit stubborn. There's energy of being friend-zoned here. And that's where that confusion came in. That's why it's like it didn't feel like the person was like running you about or anything else. But your feelings towards a friend have changed. And maybe you guys dabbled a little bit and you had a certain energy for a moment. This person kind of leaned towards that, but then they had second thoughts and thought better of it and decided that it was best that you guys remain friends. But now that you've had a taste of that honey, you keep working and keep contributing to the, to get more of it out the hive, but the bees don't consume the honey. Do they? Shit, let me check myself. Maybe not. Anyway, you understand what I'm trying to say. Um, they're not gonna this, and this is the reason why the rebuffing is not the same, because this Three of Cups, it's you guys have some sort of constant interaction with each other, a very regular schedule with each other. You could have interests or hobbies that you guys do as a team or as a group, and you and this person cross paths. Like, think about maybe what's the group's thing like that's casual, like bowling or skating, or I don't know, something along those lines, that you see this person pretty regularly. And so when you guys cross paths, you just get stunned here, and you really want to try to move things forward. But this person has just cooled the jets. They thought about it for a minute, but they thought better of it. And that may be due to them trying to protect you, or they found that the friendship is too valuable to take that type of risk, because maybe they just don't have a strong enough feeling towards the romantic interest or the attraction. Like, there's no doubt that there's an attraction. That part you feel from them feels like that is definitely true here with this Six of Pentacles we've got out here. Also this Knight of Cups. But however, the Page of Pentacles is in reverse, and they're not trying to accept any offers. Like, whenever you ask them to go out personally or whatever the case may be, they gently say no, or refuse, or however they do it. It's not in a disrespectful way, because again, Capricorn is not anybody's fool. And you're not sitting there and saying that you're just gonna play yourself, but you may not be seeing it correctly. And due to the fact that this person may at current be single, and it's been verified, they're not seeing anybody, it leaves it open for you to just try to keep in your way pursuing them. Now, the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, at this point, things are not being moved forward here for you. You're not accepting things and moving on down the line to say, okay, we tried it, but and you're being asked to let this go and make sure that you keep things intact. The Emperor energy is here, where you're feeling proud and mighty, especially nestled between this Six of Pentacles and this Three of Cups. And you see yourself as, why wouldn't you want to be with me, and try to, enact that power. But it may be coming off as a bit arrogant to this person. Okay. And again, it may be pushing them away completely. Like, this person may, if you keep going this direction with them, this Two of Pentacles, trying to get things in balance and get them to come back towards you, in the way that you maybe you guys did have a little outing or a date, and you met up personally. And again, there was a bit of energy there, but not strong enough for this person. Or again, they just had second thoughts and thought better of it, and wanted to keep that the friendship is just too valuable for them. Or they just may not be in a space, they don't want to do anything serious. And maybe that's what you want. Could be a few things, but the main thing is to remember that this person has the right to just change their mind and change direction, and try to be as respectful as they can about it. It's going to be up to you to accept the truth of the matter and allow them to rest on things. The Eight of Pentacles here with the Three of Cups is where you still want to see things expand and grow with this person, but you really have to consider how you want to expand it and grow it. Now, if it's to the point of where you need to step away from the group activity for a while until you gather your emotions and neutralize a threat within yourself before it comes out in a way that's going to be disrespectful, till it turns from love into some form of hate, because you're going to hate the way the person is responding. You're going to hate the way they're acting. It's going to flip and turn like it would for anyone naturally. Like, all this effort I've been making for you, especially if this person shows up seeing someone and you are not prepared for it, right? You haven't prepared yourself to say that, okay, Maybe it's just really not what I want it to be. Okay, because you're worried about what you're thinking it is. Is it what you want it to be? Do you really feel like you have to pursue somebody this hard, especially if you're in emperor energy, to get them to respond to you? Is this a normal process? Is it that you really want to conquer this situation? You think you can't let go because, you know, you want what you want? Or is it that you're just, reading the room wrong? Okay, is it your emotions overpowering you? You have to get those things into balance. The Ace of Pentacles is here with clarifying the Six of Pentacles, and they have been breadcrumbing you, and you've been offering your best. Again, Capricorn, this is not really your modus operandi. How many times are you going to keep getting keep your hands out the cookie jar? Right? Like, no, that's not for you. Now, it's going to force the situation into a completely unattractive energy for both of you. And a Capricorn scorned is not pleasant at all. So you have the opportunity here to, while your Four of Pentacles is in reverse, to be open to the divine's instruction to let you know that you need to begin to pull yourself back and really see things clearly. Okay? Because this person is trying to, as much as possible, be kind about this, but and they're not giving you the false hope, because it looks like they're shutting it down at every opportunity that they get. But again, it's just the way that they do it. It's sweet and with a smile. It's not, like, no, ew. It's not like that. It's like, no, I just got a lot going on right now. I can't, or that type of thing. And so that, again, it brings up this energy of a false hope. So let's see. Divine strategy moving forward. And we've all been there, babe. So this is nothing to be embarrassed about. Okay? Not at all. And nobody's clowning you or thinking bad of you or anything else, especially not you showing up as emperor energy here. No. But it is going to be on you to take care of yourself here. Because if you're looking for them to, are you going to push them to the point that they have to become or go into a space from love and energy of friendship and camaraderie, into a space of now you mortal enemies with each other, or you just can't stand to be around this person, or you know how they played with me and everything? No. Okay. The Four of Swords in reverse. You're avoiding calming down and listening to the divinity within you. You don't want to listen to and be empathetic and compassionate about this situation, and just say to yourself, okay, that, it's just the divine is protecting you. Sometimes rejection is the God's protection. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. You don't want to sit. You don't want to think with it. And you're being asked to do so. Okay. Not to necessarily go hermit mode in the environment or in the external, but to go hermit mode internally and really just sit down and really think about, where you may be reading things incorrectly. The Fool card is here, and then Temperance. Then take that leap of faith and actually have a conversation with this person directly and say, hey, you know what? I am interested in pursuing you. I think we have something. I have really deep and special feelings for you in a certain way, in your version of that. But I really need a clear answer from you as to how what you want or how you see us moving forward, and then allow them to clarify and get you on the right direction, It's not that you can't take an honest answer. It's just that you haven't been willing to ask the honest question. Okay. And then if you don't ask the honest question, you'll be forced into the fool's choice, all or nothing. Okay. The Temperance energy here is asking you to, again, neutralize a threat within yourself, get yourself into balance, find the middle ground between the two of you guys, come back to a space of before and then deal with after. Before, what was everything that drew you to this person and the friendship and everything else? Get to that space. You attempted to try to do things or date this person, but it didn't work out. It wasn't a rejection. They didn't disrespect you. They didn't do, your business not in the street, no matter how long none of that. It wasn't ugly. Matter of fact, very few people even know what's going on, if at all. So it's not a thing. It's not a public thing. It's not in the court of public opinion. However, if things are not slowed down and you don't find the balance within yourself to see the middle ground that you guys have a solid and stable friendship or connection, and that is worth clearing the air and getting on the right track about, and that you deserve a clear and honest answer so you won't be spending energy and thoughts and vibes towards something that isn't being recognized as such. Okay? All right, Capricorn. I do appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's combine the words. I do appreciate you, babe. And especially your time and your attention. And do remember that back then is not now. Always be in harmony with your surroundings. Stay sucker free. Hope to see you again.